Hello, my name is Yi, and then this is our part gas gastrointestinal system. Okay, so this is my name Yi, and I'm with my partner. Oops, I'm with my partner. Yu Chen Yen. We will explain about the gastrointestinal system in digestion part. So for this part, we divide into two, and then our part is digestion. Okay, so in the digestion, uh, okay, in this digestion, Digestion, it consists of mouth, the digestive organ consists of mouth, and then pharynx and esophagus. Pharynx, P-H-A-R-N-Y-X, esophagus, stomach, stomach, esorin, pancreas, liver, small intestine, and large intestine. Okay. Um, Oops. I dropped here. Okay. The the arrangement. The first is from the mouth, and then the esophagus, and then stomach, and then pancreas, liver, small intestine, and large intestine. So my part I will cover about mouth, esophagus, stomach, these three. Okay. For the mouth, inside the mouth we will have salivary gland. Okay. Glands. So in this salivary gland, which um, so in this digestive organ, first you will produce saliva. In the saliva, they consist of this is secretion. Secretion. So consists of saliva. wait. Okay, and drug first. Saliva. Okay. Consists of saliva. And then in the saliva, so in the saliva, it produces amylase, mucus, and lysosome. Lysosome. Okay, so after that, after secretion, it will is go into the part of digestion. Gastion. Okay, so in the digestion, the carbohydrate is carbo. Which one? Yeah, carbohydrate. Digestion begin in this part. Okay. After that, so in the mouth, for the absorption of food, there is no food stuff. This is for the mouth part. Okay. So after process in the mouth, it will go to inside the food will go inside the pharynx and esophagus. So in this part, for the secretion, so in the after the food go into mouth, and then after the digestion in the mouth part, the food will go into the esophagus. So the esophagus will produce things called mucus. So in this part, the wriggling movement that squeeze the food downward in the digestive tract, a constrictive ring form first in one section, then the next, etc., causing the wave of contraction to spread along entire canal. This is the nature process of the esophagus. So in here, for digestion part and absorption, there will be none. There's only, okay, this is for the esophagus part. Maybe I write detail about, okay, the explanation. Okay, so now I say that the natural process of this esophagus is eating movement. Okay, yeah, this is the esophagus, the natural process of esophagus. Okay, now we're going the part into the stomach part. Okay, this is the mouth. This is the mouth part. This is the esophagus part. And now we're going to the stomach. So in the stomach, the secretion is gastric juice. And then hydrochloric HCl, acid, pepsin, and then also mucus, and intrinsic factor. Okay, so that in the digestion part, so for the digestion part, carbohydrate digestion continues in body of NIDI, body of stomach protein begin in and through of stomach. For the absorption, also same with the mouth and esophagus, there is no food stuff. In the absorption part, okay, this is the process of secretion, digestion, and absorption with the stomach. Okay, so I talk about a little bit about the mechanical process in this stomach. So in here, the mechanical process of the stomach, it consists of turning and peristalsis. So okay, let us put away this first. Okay, now we talk about these two. Okay, that's the kerning. So in the kerning, the process is forward and backward movement of gastric contents, mixing food with gastric juice. Gastric juice to form chimney. Okay, this is maybe I use a hand. the natural process. Maybe this one.
Oh,
Okay.
magic.
Yeah, I heard it. Okay. And then okay. For the peristalsis, we're starting in body stomach of stomach. About 3 times. 3 per minute. Not 3 times, sorry. 3 per minute. And swiping to this Phyrorin, PHY, Phyrorix, Phyrorix, SP, Phyrorix spacer, PH, PY, no PHY. Right? Interval, strong, yes, diagnostic with plus into duodenum into duodenum. Okay. So this is the mechanical process of the stomach. Okay, let's just move along and okay. Okay. Okay, these three. Okay, let me change. Cannot change the color. Okay. So the red one is done by me. So my name is Digestion. The metric number is E16008. Oh, okay. Okay, the red part is done by me. Okay, that's all for me. So I will invite my another partner, my group member, continue to talk about the esophagus, pancreas, liver, small intestine, and large intestine. Okay, thank you.
Hello, my name is Yu Zhenyan, and I will talk about the exocrine pancreas. And the exocrine pancreas is actually origin from the pancreas. Then, the blue color is my presentation, and I'll start my presentation in exocrine pancreas. So let me introduce. My name is Yu Chen Yen. Okay. And in exocrine pancreas is actually origin from pancreas, and the pancreas is composed of two different type of glandular tissue, one exocrine and one endocrine, and most of the tissue is exocrine. And in exocrine pancreas, it produces a pancreatic digestive enzyme which contain of trypsin, chymotrypsin, and carbopeptidase. And this function of enzyme is used to accomplish digestion in duodenum lumen, and the enzyme complete their digestion in duodenum lumen. So digestion increase. Which means that the whole process started and ended in duodenal lumen. And next, I will talk about the liver. In the liver, it will produce bile and bile salt, alkaline secretion, and bilirubin. Bile salt, alkaline secretion, and bilirubin. Liver is an organ that only found in vertebrates to detoxify various metabolic, synthesizes proteins, and produce biochemical necessary for digestion. In liver, bile does not digest anything. But bile sac facilitate fat digestion and absorption in duodenal lumen. Okay, next, I will talk about the small intestine. Small intestine contain of succus, enterocytes, mucus, and salt. Succus, entericus, mucus, and salt. And the whole digestion happen in lumen under influence of pancreatic enzyme and bile. Carbohydrate and protein digestion continue, and fat digestion is completely accomplished. So in lumen, under the influence of pancreatic and in the small intestine, it has about 20 feet long and about an inch in diameter, and its job is to absorb most of the nutrient from what we eat and drink. Valvity tissue lines the small intestine, which is divided into duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. And the next one is large intestine. Inside the large intestine contain only mucus. It's only secret mucus, which is to aid for peristalsis process. It helps to and peristalsis is a radially symmetrical contraction and relaxation of muscles that propagate in a wave down a tube in our large intestine. It means that to easy for us to defecation, to remove our feces. That's all from me. Thanks. So this four digestive organ is present from me, Yu Chen, and that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I am Lau Ji Sing, and now I would like to explain about the absorption part. Actually, the absorption is occur mainly at the small intestine. And the small intestine can be divided into three parts, which are duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. For the duodenum, the main function is to responsible for the continuous breaking of the breaking down process. This means that is involved less in the absorption part, but it still got some absorption process. And actually the part that absorbed by the things that absorb in the duodenum is iron. For the jejunum part, its main function is to act as the primary site of the nutrient absorption. And the things that absorbed by the jejunum is carbohydrate, lipids, and proteins. For the ileum part, its function is to complete the absorption of the remaining nutrients. And the things that absorb in the ileum is the bile salt and vitamin B12. and this is mainly where the absorption occur, which are in the small intestine, duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. And the things that absorb will be the type of absorption will be explained by my teammate. And that's all for my part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lim Zhiseng, and today I will partner with Boon Hong Yi to present about the types of nutrients and types of absorption. So first of all, the first nutrient will be water-soluble vitamin. Water-soluble vitamin. And the water-soluble vitamin is go through a process called diffusion, which is also included as a types of absorption. And the vitamin involved are vitamin B and vitamin C. Yeah, so both of these vitamins are going through a process named diffusion. They are absorbed going through the process of absorption named diffusion. So the next kind of nutrient involved is fat soluble vitamin. Vitamin. Yep. Drag down. So the vitamin involved in the fat soluble vitamin are, first one is vitamin A, then vitamin B, is vitamin D. Third one is vitamin E, and the last one is vitamin K. So four of these vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K are going through a process with just a simple absorption, but with bile needed inside. Bile, yeah. Bile is a substance which is produced in the liver, flows into the small intestine, where it is used to break down fats. All of these fat-soluble vitamins are then absorbed through the wall of the small intestine.
Hello, my name is Boon, and I will continue to talk about the nutrients and absorption of into our bodies. The third of the nutrients that I will discuss about is the electrolytes. First is the sodium, iron, it is absorbed through facilitated diffusion. For other minerals such as calcium, iron, potassium, magnesium, and phosphate, they are absorbed through active transport. They are absorbed through active transport, which consume energies to transport the mineral into the body. Okay, then I will continue with the third type is glucose. Glucose is the end product, the digestion product of the carbohydrate. Most of the carbohydrate are digested into glucose, galactose, and also fructose, but most of the carbohydrate is digested into glucose, and it is absorbed through a mechanism. Glucose is absorbed by co-transport. Sodium, glucose co-transport mechanism. There are two stages. This transport system. First of all, the sodium ion inside the cell is moved from the internal cell to the interstitial fluid. Then, because of the low sodium gradient in the cell, the glucose was transported by a protein into the cell together with the sodium ions. So that's how glucose is transported into our body. The first stage is the sodium ion inside the cell is moved into the interstitial fluid, and then the low sodium gradient, the glucose was transported by a protein together with the sodium ion into the cell. That's all for my part. Thank you.